Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Iman Sofia Binti Sahrolnizam from LG 240, English for Professional Communication. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation towards my esteemed supervisor and examiner, Madam Mazra Anwar. Her unwavering support and invaluable guidance and also feedback have been instrumental throughout my final year project journey. Additionally, I wish to express my sincere appreciation to Madam Nurzati, who will also be examining me today. This marks a significant milestone as I present my final year project, LG240 students' perception of the e-language course in English for Professional Communication program in UITM. Moving on to the first slide, which is the introduction. I will be explaining further on the research objectives, the problem statement, as well as the significance of the study. So allow me to begin with the research objectives. There are 3 research objectives. First is to investigate the students' perception of the implementation of e-language in LG240. Second is to examine the relevance of e-language course content and materials to the current educational context for each semester. And third is to identify the benefits of e-language course contribution perceived by language study students. So, moving on, the problem statement. So, there are 2 that I will be highlighting here. First is questioning the relevance of e-language in EPC. This problem statement highlights the uncertainty surrounding the e-language course in EPC. The question arises whether teaching this course is relevant for students pursuing careers in publishing, diplomacy, advertising, journalism, etc., thus raising concerns about the potential advantage or resource wastage for EPC students. The second is the lack of research on e-language course effectiveness and student perception. The existing studies primarily focus on difficulty of teaching programming languages, but there is a gap in research regarding the effectiveness of the e-language course. The problem statement emphasizes the need to explore students' perception of the course implementation, including engagement and factors influencing their performance. This study aims to address the incompleteness in the previous research by investigating further the e-language course's impact on EPC program students at UITM. Furthermore, is the significance of study. So there are 2 points. First is to enhance e-language course to improve student experience. Identifying students' perception of the e-language course is crucial, linking it to their engagement and performance. The research aims to assist instructors in refining course content for better alignment with students' needs and improving the course simultaneously for both instructors and students alike. The second point is the impact in education and employment. So, to enhance student engagement, performance, and insights in the course within an English program, while also improving the course quality to benefit future employment. Moving on to the next slide is the literature review. Starting off with the theoretical framework. Hall study emphasizes the importance of a theoretical framework for research employing Kolb's experiential learning theory. This theory comprises a 4-stage cycle. The 4 stages of learning are concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and lastly, active experimentation. So next is the 4 major points that were reviewed for this study, which are the implementation of computing course, course outcome and development, course content and materials, and also course delivery. So the first one is the implementation of computing course. Studies show how effective instructional design models positively impact learning outcomes. emphasizing the importance of considering students' psychological states. Interactive educational software integrating multimedia and technology enhances meaningful learning experience and active participation. Second is the course outcome and development. So learning outcomes are crucial, providing measurable goals in a course. They guide activities and aid performance assessment. So clarity in the course development and outcome would enhance the learning process, which simultaneously would impact students' motivation. Third is the course content and materials. Course content encompasses of assignments and exams, while materials are like slides and videos. So quality content aids learning engagement, and keeping up to date with evolving technology is also important and able to affect the students' learning experience. Lastly is the course delivery. Course delivery involves various aspects, including teaching methods, instructor competencies, and modes like blended, flipped classrooms, or e-learning. Instructors must ensure quality resources through evaluation and evidence-based teaching, which would contribute to an effective course delivery. So as to say, the summary of my literature review is that this chapter reviews diverse studies on course implementation, outcomes and development, content materials, and delivery and instructor competency. So despite recognizing the importance of computing courses and interactive educational courseware, there is a lack of comprehensive evidence indicating a need for further research in these areas. The significance of transparency in a course development, up-to-date content, and adapting to evolving delivery methods are highlighted here, necessitating additional exploration. Next slide is the research methodology. So the research design is that the study employed a qualitative research design, emphasizing adaptability and deep understanding of participants' perception in an e-language course for English for Professional Communication students. Using a case study approach, the study delves into the specific features and difficulties of the course in a detailed manner, while employing a semi-structured interviews for flexible yet structured data collection. So the research instruments are semi-structured interviews with participants to explore their perspectives on the e-language course. This method facilitated flexibility and interaction, allowing in-depth exploration of real experiences and their views. So 10 open-ended questions were developed by referring from relevant studies and reviewed by the academic expert to ensure that research relevance and questions adjustments. So the sampling would be 5 semester 6 LG240 students, which were sampled using simple random sampling to ensure unbiased representation, which would be regarded as a fair method to choose a sample from a large population, such as a batch of semester 6. In this way, there was an equal opportunity of being chosen, and pseudonyms were used to protect the interviewee's privacy. So the data collection is to ensure rich data. The interview began with easy questions, creating a comfortable environment, and it took place in distraction-free and convenient occasions, and it was also conducted through a semi-structured approach. So the interview lasted just under 30 minutes and was recorded for transcription as well. So the data analysis is that this study employed thematic analysis, a systematic method for organizing and analyzing complex qualitative data. Steps included familiarization, transcription, coding, reviewing assigned documents, identifying themes, exploring the relationships, and presenting findings with quotes and excerpts. This process allowed for a clear and organized presentation of the data, capturing key patterns and meanings as well. Moving on to the next slides, findings. There are 3 main themes and 10 sub-themes altogether, and I will be unraveling this further. The first theme explores the foundational concept of the course. So with 4 sub-themes under it, which is crucial for understanding its nuances and its aspects. So the first sub-theme, which is vision. This sub-theme is crucial in providing direction and purpose to the subject, aligning with Kibirichi 2017, emphasis on explicitly outlining the course vision. 4 interviewees share a clear understanding of e-language course goals, focusing on creating multimedia projects and websites centered around language, aligning with Mahajan and Sarjit Singh's perspective on transparent learning outcomes, indicating course effectiveness. This clarity ensures purposeful engagement and a well-defined understanding of the course objectives, promoting a focused learning journey. The second sub-theme is transparency. So transparency is crucial for fostering trust and growth in education. While some students find the e-language course materials sufficient, diverse perspectives suggest room for improvement. According to Gray and Delaroto, 2016, highlight that student satisfaction and perceived usefulness impact the learning outcomes, emphasizing the importance of feedback for students' development. The third sub-theme is expertise. So instructors' expertise and motivation significantly impact students' learning experiences, because 3 interviewees emphasized the importance of experienced and self-motivated instructors, highlighting their crucial role in students' engagement. Instructors should continuously enhance skills to effectively use pedagogical and technological tools for impactful learning. Sub-theme 4 is feasibility. So, course assessment manageability is crucial for learning effectively. The question on this matter revealed diverse opinions among 5 interviewees, with 2 finding it unmanageable and 3 indicating some manageability with limitations as well. So overall, the weight of assessments demands significant time and commitment, thus emphasizing the importance of construction and actionable feedback. The second theme is applicability. So the first sub-theme is ampleness. All 5 interviewees unanimously expressed dissatisfaction with the inadequacy of materials and resources in the e-language course. They resort to external platforms like YouTube and Google for assignments. So, thus, instructors should take into consideration whether the course materials and resources should undergo reconstruction and alignment. Because according to Almaya and Al-Yusuf 2016, using multimedia elements alongside substantial content and suitable instructional technique can greatly impact the learning process. The second sub-theme is clarity. So the focus of the sub-theme is to have clarity of the materials and resources given. Studies have shown that students feel more confident in their academics when instructions are clear about the reasons behind the course content and activities, as well as the activities students need to accomplish. Responses vary on the ease of understanding materials, revealing differences between class and instructors as well. While Class C response to the learning journey was difficult and hard, Class B and A, Class A and B, response was positive and thorough. The influence of teaching methods on students' perception is highlighted here, emphasizing the need for instructors to enhance their training and skills for effective course delivery. And last is the third sub-theme, which is pertinence. This sub-theme examines the e-language course's alignment with the current educational trends and technological advancement. Acknowledging the need for adaptation to evolving students' needs, educators' requirements, and the job market, the study finds that the course content relevance is generally acknowledged. However, observations suggest the need for updates to align with the current educational context. For example, the diminishing use of Dreamweaver in web development, with newer alternatives gaining popularity, highlights the importance of staying current with the technology trends in education. The third and the last theme is prospectivity. So the first sub-theme for the third theme is engagement. This first sub-theme explores students' sentiments towards the e-language course, revealing positive responses overall. While acknowledging the course's value, students express a need for continuous improvement to align with evolving educational and technological contexts. Because the rapid pace of these changes is identified as a significant challenge for instructors, because it needs constant revisions to the teaching materials to make sure that the course remains relevant. The second sub-theme is enrichment. The e-language course impact on intellectual growth was explored, emphasizing instructors' role in course design. However, 4 out of 5 interviewees have similar views regarding this, expressing that they have gained new knowledge. However, one interviewee stated that it highly depends on the instructor as well. Therefore, aligning with the study that indicates that the higher level of interaction between learners and instructors correlates with the higher level of user satisfaction and learning outcomes. It is evident that despite the course limitations, students still gain substantial knowledge, whether it is to enhance their resume or apply it in their future career. The last sub-theme is utilization. The third sub-theme focuses on applying acquired knowledge and skills, emphasizing the importance of connecting course materials to practical experience for experiential learning. 3 out of 5 interviewees expressed positive outlook, while 2 out of 5 depicted opposite view. A contradicting response emerged between the responses of interviewee 2 in the current and question and the preceding it. While initially she expressed the belief that e-language course could be advantageous to her future career, she later indicated that it seems somewhat random to include in the program and is irrelevant to her job scope. In contrast, an interviewee sees potential benefits in his future job scope, while interviewee 3 was firm in her view that it will not benefit her in any way by learning the e-language course. On the other hand, interviewees 4 and 5, however, share positive experiences, asserting that the e-language course has been proven beneficial in their current internships. The last slide is conclusion and recommendations. So, the study examines LG240 students' perception of the e-language course in EPC, analyzing various aspects from implementation to delivery. Despite clear learning goals, weakness in course execution are evident, prompting a reconsideration of instructor skills and ethics, and the heavy assessment load. Students express concerns about outdated materials and software, questioning the course's relevance to their future careers. However, some positive feedback acknowledge the course's benefit. The studies suggest a need for ongoing revision to ensure the course aligns with the current educational and workforce demands. Ultimately, maintaining its quality is vital for adequately preparing students for the evolving professional landscape. So, for the recommendation, this study provides an initial exploration of the e-language course in EPC. Though with caution, due to its small sample size, it emphasizes the importance of regularly reassessing learning outcomes and involving students in their construction and editing to enhance motivation and ownership. So, feedback from students highlights concerns about outdated course materials and software, particularly the challenges posed by learning JavaScript. Adobe Director and Dreamweaver are considered obsolete. Therefore, with alternatives like Visual Studio Code and Google Sites being more user-friendly, future iterations of the course could omit outdated software and explore alternatives like Unity for multimedia projects. A quantitative research is also recommended to assess the course's impact on education and future employment. That is all from me. These suggestions aim to refine the e-language course for better alignment with educational and workforce needs. And next slide. Okay, that is all from me. Thank you so much.